Hi guys, today I'm just going to see how we blew a 1000 euro account, which was a demo account. So I'll just go through all the trades which we took. As you can see, we have most of the trades are over here, and it is filtered out time wise. So you can see all the trades which were taken in order. In the early stage, we had some losses because we were using a different strategy. After this trade, we started using another strategy, that's trend lines as well as dollar cost averaging. So as you can see, we were having some consistent wins. Um, I used to manually close all the trades because um based on my instincts, like when the market is going to reverse. So you can see we were quite profitable in the beginning. We were having some good wins, some losses here and there, but overall it was quite a good gain on the account. But we come over here, and as we can see, next trade is USD CHF, and all the trades whatever have been taken are on this USD CHF pair. And my bias was it's going to go up. What I had done is I took multiple buys, and I'll just show it to you on the chart where we took the trades. Okay, so as you can see, we took a trade over here, and I'll zoom in. I took a trade over here, 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 I took a trade over here. So these were all the trades, and my belief was that all these trades will zero out, like at least it will come halfway. Actually, there was a time when in this trade that all these trades were coming to a negative of like 30 or 60 euros or something like that. And I still chose, okay, I just got greedy, and then I just like try to keep on like waiting. So then after that, the market kind of came back and then reversed. And I got again, I think I entered another trade over here and another one over here. And all the trades got stopped out at this level because I think we hit the margin, and currently the account is in negative 1996. So that's how this account played out. But good thing about this is we know like what's working and what's not working. So right now, what I'm planning is not to let the losers play out for a long term, but I'm also trying to add positive trades. Like if the trade is going into positive, I'm planning to add more trades to it. So let's follow how this account grows. So we can't use this account right now because right now it's already blown up. So what I'm planning is to get or register for another demo account, and we'll see how it goes. Right now the account balance is 3.35 euros, and yeah, we can't trade much on this, so it's blown account. So that's how you lose 2000 euros. Okay, maybe I'll explain some trades. Let's go to history, and let's see what were the profitable trades that we took. So this was on USD CHF. I think it was long back. So I just saw this two trend lines broke above it. There was a support created. In my initial bias was sell. I took a sell. Then I closed it over here in I think a small profit. Then on the same trade I took a buy because I felt like since the resistance was broken, and the support was being tested off the resistance line, so I took a buy. I think I took two buys. Okay, now it's the first earlier trade which was closed away, then another trade was executed, and we closed the trade in profit over here. That's yielded around 17 euros. Let's go to USDJP and we'll see where the trade was executed. Let's go back. Okay, I think it's kind of the same thing. The trend line broke above it, took a support. So I entered over here and I exited over here. So this was also a nice trade. Okay, next is GBP USD. Let's see, let's go to GBP USD. We'll go to GBP USD. Let's go back and see where we took the trade. The buyers, I saw a trend line forming over here, and I think I made a mistake. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have took this sell trade because this wasn't a confirmed resistance because like as you can see it is only one resistance. It's not like there are two resistance which are tested. So I think I made a mistake over here, but what I did was I took another trade over here. That is a strategy. If you go on the if you go on the YouTube or something like that and you just search for dollar cost averaging, I think you'll get this. So what does dollar cost averaging mean? It's like you take a trade over here. If it goes against you, you take another trade, and when the trade comes like 50% or more, you close that trade. So I think I made some bit of profit from one trade and I lost some trade, lost on other. But the overall it was kind of a win, I guess. Euro USD, let's go back. Let's see where we took the trade. So I think we took another dollar cost averaging trade on this. Support could be better, but it is what it is. And I took a sell over here. It didn't blend out in a good way, like it went against me. Then again, I felt like the trade might come down. So I took another sell over here. And whenever it came like more than 50, around 50, I just closed both of the trades in profit. The only disadvantage with dollar cost averaging is you are not never sure. Like one trade can blow your account if it doesn't reverse. It's just like how we blew our account in the last trade. And let's go to AUD USD. So we took a trade over here for AUD USD. We bought since okay, this was a trend line. So the basically the trade should have been over here, but since the trend line was broken, I thought like the trend line will be respected. I bought over here. Then I think since it came down and then again tested it, I wasn't sure like whether it will go up or down. So I think most probably I think I closed it just because at break even or some it's very few profit. So that's the trade on AUD USD. Let's go to USD CHF. USD CHF. Okay. So that's the trade on 15.5. Oh, okay. So this was the second trade I guess on USD CHF. So the trade goes like there were two trend lines which were making resistance for the third touch. So I think I took a sell. But I should have kept this trade running for a bit of time. I could have easily got 22 pips. I just closed it. Most probably it might be because I might be moving out of the screen or something like that. So I just closed it as soon as possible, like as soon as I was in profit, and then I closed it off. The thing about the good trades are like they don't wait for you a long time, like just to hit your take profit or something like that. Or because the negative ones are always as soon as you take a trade, and if it is going in minus, then you know that it's a bad trade. So that's what I learned from my journey of trading. So it's like whenever a trade is supposed to be in your favor, I think it's the trade which goes within split seconds into profit. Let's go to Euro USD. The resistance, I mean, the trend line was over here. There was a support which was building up over here. We took a buy, we closed it over here. And then next trade was on USD JPY. This was another bias of mine, like the resistance turning into a support. I took a buy. and I close it over here. So let's go to GBP USD. So GBP USD, this is on 16. So as you can see, all these trades, whatever I had taken, were on the same date. Most of them were on the same date. So as you can see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven trades. Like 100% accuracy for the day. But in terms of taking seven trades in one day, it depends on person to person. But I try to manage all the trades in a profit. They could have wiped me up because the way I was using dollar cost averaging. So there are different methods of using DCA also. So you just need to know how to use it. Experience, like whatever you have, it comes into the picture. GBP USD 19th of May. Let's go. So it's over here. I don't know, like cluster trades. And also, as you can see, I also tried this DCA method over here, buy, and close. So if it didn't go in profit, I think I could have blown my account. But my instincts clicked in, and I just like closed it up. I think the thing which I was looking for is resistance turning into a support, and then yeah. But I could have, like, if I had closed this trade over here, I could have took a sell over here, and then maybe I could have took few pips out of it, like 20 pips. So let's go to GBP USD. So yeah, so we'll discuss about the trade on GBP. I think we just discussed. So these are the both the trades on GBP USD. So this one and this one. So we did the dollar cost averaging. Euro USD on 21st. So let's go to 21st Euro USD. So we took another buy over here. We saw two supports. We draw a trend line, and then there was a buy, and we closed it over here. So 21st of May, I think it was kind of a tricky trade. I just opened it up and I just closed it up. So next trade is Euro USD on 23rd. I opened it up and I closed it up. I think maybe because I was not sure on this. So it was kind of a DCA trade. So I took a trade over here, another one over here, another one over here. So I closed all of them and kind of a break even, making a quite a good amount of profit. So it was a good trade. Basically, if I didn't close it over here, we could have gone into more profit, but still getting out of a trade is quite important, which I didn't do for the last trade. So I think it's NZD USD is done. Then let's go for the USD CHF. Took a sell over here and I closed it in profit. It went in a bit of a loss, but then it came into a profit. But yeah, then I closed it off at three euros profit. And next we'll go for USDs. Oh, just a sec. This is 28. I think this was this trade, yeah. This is CHF on 28th of May. So I think it was a buy. Yeah. So the buy signal, I bought it over here. I should have entered another trade, but I don't know, maybe I was not awake at this time. So I just closed it off at this point. See? Yeah. So I took a buy over here. Maybe what I could have done is I could have, once this support breaks up, I could have just took a sell over here, then write this profit down. But I took a DCA, so I took a buy over here, I took a buy, another buy over here, I took another buy and closed it off, I guess. I'm not sure if I explained this trade earlier, but I guess, yeah. So that's it. That's about New Zealand USD and GBP USD. Let's go to GBP and USD. The resistance, maybe I should have took a support. I should have took a buy over here, but instead, maybe I thought like this broke down. It might be acting as a resistance. So I took a sell over here, then I took another sell over here, and then we averaged down the trade and we just closed it into a profit. So that's GBP USD. Saw a resistance over here. We took a sell over here, and then we closed it in a profit. Yeah, so €5 of profit. Next is Euro USD. Euro USD on mm, Euro USD on 29th, 2029. So we took a sell and then we closed it over here. It was kind of a bit from my experience that as I was feeling the trade was going into like it will be going in the opposite direction. So I tried to close it as soon as possible. So on 29 we took a support. There was a support over here, so we bought, and then I think I explained this trade here. Next is Euro USD. I think this is also a DCA trade, so I think we did the dollar cost averaging on Euro USD, that is on 30th of May. Over here, looking at the resistance, maybe I should have reevaluated my trade and maybe I should have took a buy, just like extending this, and I should have closed this trade in a small loss and then I should have took a buy trade and I should have went and I but I didn't. So what I did was instead of that I took a sell over here. Then I felt like the market was like will be reversing over here. I took another sell. Then we dollar cost averaged the trade, and then yeah, that's it. That's it on Euro USD. So I think there was one, two, three, four, five, six trades. So you are right now you're saying all the things like how the trade can play off when if you're doing a DCA. So you can just see it over here. So I took a buy over here. I took a buy over here. I took a buy over here again. Again another buy, and we squared off the trade in a profit. I think it made a quite a good amount of profit, like maybe hundreds of €100, more than €100, I guess. So we just closed it over here. So that's about USD JPY. So I think uh, so the negative these are the negative trades. I think Euro USD on 24th. Let me just check. 24th. Okay, I think that's the earlier trend, Euro USD. So let's go for this USD CHF, that is on 29. USD CHF, okay, 29th. I think this is also a big trade which was going in a profit, which I was talking to you about earlier. So I took a buy over here. I made a quite a big mistake over here. I should have instead of like instead of doing DCA. So what I should have done is like waited for the trend line to break, and then I could have closed this buy in a loss for a few pips, took a sell, and then I could have took 100 pips, 200 pips accordingly, or I could have added more trades, more and more trades. So instead, what I have done is I took trades in the same direction, so hoping that the market will be going up. But unfortunately, it didn't go up as planned, and then it closed. All the trades got closed out over here. So that's about it, and we are going to wrap this video. Okay, guys, bye.